This is my Kydex Press mold. I can use it to mold other plastics and such, but I'll use it mainly for making a holster for my gun or flashlight, knives, whatever I've got. So this is it in its ready for storage version. Basically, it's 2 pieces of plywood. I've actually doubled up the pieces so where it was a little bit thicker, had a little more strength to it, and then 2 pieces of foam. The material would go in between and get squeezed really good, and then of course more plywood. So plywood, foam, foam, plywood. These pieces of wood are just where the clamps have a little bit of room to play. The 2x4s on top and bottom are cut out, and they're countersunk with screws. And I'll show you how that works. But basically, this comes off like that. What you saw was these. These are like whenever I store just a piece of scrap wood, it's cut 4 inches, it fits in there. That way the foam doesn't over compress when it's in storage, just so I don't lose the density of my foam, or my foam doesn't get too bad. But there's that. Like I said, the screws are countersunk, and I've also countersunk the screws for these blocks on the side that make the base. So when working with your foam, there's 2 sides of the foam. There's one that's kind of got a gloss to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. And there's one that doesn't really have a gloss to it. You can see a whole lot like fine holes on this side, and this one's more smooth and looks like it's almost cracked in places. The cracked side is actually what you want towards your material. This is the sealed side of the foam. If you're curious, look to the side of your foam. That and this look pretty much the same, whereas this looks totally different. This has been treated where it's actually closed cell. So closed, open, and open. You want your closed side versus your material. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling loose so much of your material. And this goes on here. And I'll put that back together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to countersink. Let's get some paddle bits. I need to go to Lowe's real quick. Drill those out. That way the feet can stick in there and they don't slide around or anything. But that is it. So I'll be using that sooner or later.